I was scared. I'm sorry.
If it means that much to you, if you trust that it's the right thing, I'll do the therapy. Thank you so much. I guess we needed an outside person to talk some sense into both of us.
Yeah, cry some more. 9 Renegade, huh? Oh boy. I need more Renegade points. What am I at right now? I'm at 2.5 bars of Paragon and almost 1 bar of Renegade. I need more Renegade. Well, anyway, if I don't get enough Renegade points in this game, wah wah. But there's always the second and third game. A lot more chances to be Renegade, and I went the wrong fucking way, didn't I? Yeah, I wanted to go that way. This is fucking longer. Good job, me. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, there's more chances for Renegade in the second and third game. And even some that do not make you out to be a big fucking asshole, like if you were to be Renegade in this game.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
In this game, in Mass Effect 1, the Paragon and Renegade, based on my memory, the choices themselves seem to be more black and white, but in the second and third one, it's more gray. So you can still do Renegade and not be a complete fucking asshat. It's really about perspective.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I will disturb the
Please
shit
do not
out of
disturb
it.
the keepers.
But this is the Citadel Tower area. So this is the Alvina or the Avina. I don't know why I'm thinking Alvina, but yeah, this is the one I want to talk about. It has some information that I guess in I mean, if you've played the third Mass Effect game, I don't know, maybe you'll understand, maybe it kind of alludes to something greater. And you might know what that is if you've played the third one.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity, a reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Those academics and scholars are wasting their fucking time then, aren't they? Citadel Tower.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I've been inside the council chambers.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Inaccessible core, huh? Interesting. I'll be sure to keep it in mind when I play Mass Effect 3. Let's see. I think there is... Yep.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Yeah, my speech skill is off the charts. Let's try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth.
Unworthy, huh?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Truth. That's a funny word, the truth. Because there are thousands of people with different ones. Get the fuck out.
This is the Presidium, not a church. Evangelize somewhere else.
This one's beliefs will not be suppressed. If others wish to try, they are welcome to do so.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar.
Yeah, okay.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased.
Oh, I'll give you some fucking bias.
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots.
This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
You Hanar deserve what you get. You're either too snobbish or too stupid to follow simple rules.
This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Good.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Yeah, go do that. 10 Omni Gel. What a worthless bastard. Okay. Let's see. Oh, look, I can scan another keeper. Where am I? I think, yes, I'm right here. That means I've pretty much discovered every mission there is to be discovered. Except I need to go out and complete them, which will be okay. But yeah, I'll BRB when I get down to this place, because I'm pretty sure there's another one there. And I would recommend, if you're playing this game, to not... What did I press? I don't know why I pulled my gun out. I would recommend not doing the spacer origin, because although it's cool for story, I would say, because...
You are unlike the other Krogan I have met, Rex. You do not share the bloodlust of your people.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
So yeah, the spacer is like, oh, you've been in space all your life. How fucking cool for a space fantasy action game. But that means if you do the spacer, then you get a pointless dialogue mission, if you will, where it's like you come down here, and right there, a guy would be standing. He's an old friend of your mom's.
So how you liking your
and you have to talk to him, and then you go talk to your mom in your ship, and then you have to come back down to talk to him. And obviously, there's that one elevator in and out of this place. There's no fast travel or anything. Let's see. Yeah, you can take this other elevator or corridor or whatever. That goes to Flux. Okay, it's a long trek. And then there's the elevator to get back out. No fast travel. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the signal's down here. I forgot. Another good reason to come down here. But you need to go to the Flux to get that signal first.
Our quarry has employed a hidden relay to redirect their signal. I shall trace the new signal.
Oh boy, I think the signal's in the bank. I'm pretty sure it is. Signal tracking. Relay through a terminal in the financial district. That is in the bank. There's a banker there. Big surprise. And then there's a thing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But, and then the third signal is actually going to be, like, right on the way, too. So, yeah, BRB.
So tell me, who'd win in a fight between you and Shepard?
Do Krogan size up everyone for a fight? Even friends and allies?
Yes. So you've spent your entire adult life just studying old Prothean junk?
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
It's good for you. A nice explosion every now and then keeps the mind sharp.
I hope he's okay.
Well, here is a thing at the Citadel Tower. Another one of those things that's not on the map.
I'm on a break.
Of course you are.
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Oh boy.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it.
Well, here's Emily Wong at the Citadel Tower.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
I actually did not think she would be here yet. I figured that was like on the multiple trip back here. But yo.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.